That's right, baby. We're back. All right, guys. Welcome back, of course. This is actually a video that I've never done for the channel before. So if you guys are following with the Final Fantasy X Achievement Challenge this year, you have undoubtedly heard me mention June. At least within a couple episodes leading up to the month of June. So the main reason I have been talking about this particular month is because every year me and my nephew usually take on an achievement challenge. Now, this is all like no holds barred. Generally, this is, I mean, if you want to play just garbage with your reward points, you can use Game Pass, you can use AAA, you can do you can play whatever you want. So for a couple of years now, he and I have actually duked it out in this space to just essentially just kind of have the bragging rights for the year. It's always a fun challenge. You know, we don't throw so much shade that anyone has no interest in doing it. But he actually beat me last year and imposed a rule. See, prior to this year, you could really just do whatever you wanted. But he decided, hey, I don't have easy access to like PC gaming, so let's go ahead and take the Windows achievements off the table. Now, in so doing, he did say any console is on the table. So, yes, guys, we will be able to use 360 on this run, which is very cool because I'll be able to revisit my Xbox 360 library as well as Xbox One, Series X, etc. It's just, of course, the PC-centric achievements are going to be off the table. And that's totally fair. I completely understand. Now, with him imposing this rule, though, actually that brought about some interest from some other parties. So this challenge this year, gang, is going to feature quite a few more participants. Of course, you've got my nephew Corbinzilla, the reigning defending champion. You've got yours truly, the hopefully soon to be champion. We'll find out. A newcomer Noisy Face, guys, will be joining the mix, and I'm really excited because she traditionally has not done a lot of achievement hunting, and honestly, she's actually done a pretty good job. Just, she said she wanted to ramp up. You can see we're friends on True Achievements. She has been playing quite a bit, just kind of getting her foot in the door with Gamerscore, which is very cool. My niece, Feta G Face, of course, is going to be joining the fray. She's very excited to try to make us all play the Bluey game. I'll get into the rule set here in a little bit. And then last but certainly not least, my bestie and fellow achievement hunter, Uichi-san. So if anybody is going to put the heat on me without using cannon fodder games, it's most likely going to be my partner in crime. So every year this challenge it gets a little wild. Started in 2022, I believe, and I mean back then I think me and Corbinzilla, we finished out with, I don't know, like maybe 8,000 or something like that. It was a very low score. I do have the 2023 stats in total, and I mean, so wow, that's showing True Achievement score. Let's go by just gamer score if possible. And now it's like I'm broken, but I feel like it wasn't a whole lot those first couple years that we ended up doing this. Oh yeah, it's definitely trying to make sure that we're a human. It's totally weird, but all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go to that 2022 while we're talking about it, actually. So it was okay. I actually don't think we did this in June, because wow, if we did, that is a garbage turnout for a challenge. So maybe it was 2023. That makes a whole lot more sense. Yes, the needle getting buried. So that must have been when we actually tried it. Let me see if I can sort by gamer score again. Okay, So that first year that we did it, there you go. There's 11,000 gamer score. Doesn't seem like a lot. He was just getting into achievements and such. I was able to route him, but mildly we were just kind of picking away at Game Pass or maybe working on completions, stuff like that. Move on to 2024 gamer score. This is where it got crazy. Ended up having a 68,000 gamer score in a loss, by the way. Yeah. Can't always expect that, but that was adding like windows, and then both of us kind of course went for like some cannon fodder achievements and such. So it was kind of one of those situations where there was a lot of shovelware being thrown around. And again, if that's how you like to hunt, that's how you like to hunt. You know, boosting gamer scores, boosting gamer score. This year with the removal of PC, of course, if you are going to be boosting cannon fodder, of course there are usually stacks with cannon fodder, but there's also sometimes stacks with like the Xbox One version of a game and the Series X. So take like Hogwarts Legacy, for example. That's a pretty simple well, I don't know how it is gamer score wise, but that's a pretty simple breakdown of they have a different, like an Xbox One version, and then they have a series version that you can download both. Each have a separate list and you can boost from there. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. Now, if we go ahead and move over real quick, though, there are rules to this challenge. Yes, I know that's insane. Weird how a challenge would have rules. So the rules in plain sight, essentially, for the, yes, I named it the Sublimely Magnificent June Challenge for 2025. We are implementing the Wheel of Doom, or the Wheel of Chaos, Wheel of Death, whatever you want to call it. And essentially what that does is it allows each of us to impart little rules every week throughout June. So every week this wheel's going to get spun. Every week there's going to be a new challenge that you have to deal with. And of course, every week, you know, you have to overcome that before you can even start playing any other games. So of course we decided Sunday at noon is probably a good opportunity to get everyone together. Let's roll in. We got a couple of night owls and everything, so we figured noon was probably the best. But yeah, like I said, the wheel challenge has to happen before anything else can happen. Now, this was another thing as well that we as a collective implemented, and that's no new purchases through the month of June outside of renewing your Game Pass. So that's pretty simple. If your favorite new game comes out in June, guess you're waiting until July to go ahead and grab that thing. I did note as well that, like, hey, co-op and party chat, let's go, you know, we'll all play together. And then of course the aforementioned no PC, consoles only, but classic era all the way up to today is totally great. All right, now if we look at the positional standings just a little bit, I'm gonna zoom this. Oh, actually where I had it was pretty good. So first place, you do win a game of your choosing from the losers, so that's pretty nice. Now with games going up to $80-$90, you know, there will probably be some kind of prize limit on that, because come on, man, that's ridiculous. But the one that does matter the most here is, it's listed as fourth, but this would be last placement. That's right, you are all that is clown. So when we do conclude this event, we'll likely go to a public place, celebrate, set up a new rule, and kind of treat it moving forward almost like a fantasy football draft where everyone can hang out and have a good time a little bit. But during said event, whoever is last, oh, you got a clown makeup up, and it's whatever clown you would prefer to be. You want to be Ronald McDonald? Hey, that's cool. That's cool with me. If you insist on being Ledger's Joker, hey, that's cool with me as well. That is perfectly fine. As long as you're clowning up, does not matter. Does not matter. So, that is basically a synopsis on the challenge itself. Here's a couple just random ideas I had thrown together before we implemented the ones that are on the wheel. So maybe some things that could benefit, like, oh, you can only play games from your library, so you can't use Game Pass for a week, right? Or you play a never before played game. Of course, durations varied. I was just kind of throwing stuff together, but like maybe getting an achievement in one game, but it has to be Game Pass centric. And the reason we did that is because, say somebody imparts a rule like, oh, you can only you have to get one achievement in, say, Elden Ring. Well, not everyone has Elden Ring, so that would kind of stonewall competitors. So making sure that everybody has Game Pass, we can all participate. Guys, honestly, this is a community style thing, baby. So if you want to take and run with some of these rules, some of these concepts and everything, and do with your friends, please do it, guys, because that's what it's all about. Oh, it's like the hokey pokey, right? That is what it's all about, though. Like, this is a very cool way of just having some fun with the crew, doing your thing, and that's what I do every June. This is going to be the biggest one ever, and what I do want to do is, while Final Fantasy PC uploads will be occurring in June, those are all recorded ahead of time, so those won't hinder the challenge. What I do want to do is try to, at least each week, kind of do a little status update, maybe pull up a true achievements, see, hey, what cannon fodder have I gone through, or what legit games, as you see I'm working on Expedition 33. I don't know if that's going to make it into this challenge, just because I am very much focused on the game and not the gamer score for that one. So we'll kind of see how that shakes out long term. But again, hey, if this is something that interests you, if you were looking for something to do with your friends, whether it be with trophies, achievements, even without, just kind of having some fun, hey, check it out, because again, this is something that we do every year, and I can't wait to provide you guys with updates throughout and just kind of have a good time doing it. So as always, guys, we're gonna go ahead and leave this one here. Let's wrap it up. There it is, gang, another one on the books. Did you forget something? Is the little button trying to remind you of liking, subscribing, maybe even commenting? Or maybe it's the giant playlist you need to check out. Either way, gang, no matter what you do, remember to keep it 100 line. Have a good one, guys.